prophet still exists in the midst of the abyss. Never lost, we the sauce, and we breaking niggas off with that uncut, raw, pure truth, never stepped off. This is that Supreme 93 plus Teflon. Exxon Mobil, they bitch shit cause we vocal. Yeah, we on the block, but our network is global. Dismissing Quasimodo ain't something you do solo. And a monkey on your back since John Claude Paul Polo. For you it's just a problem. It's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought instead of soldiers getting slaughtered. Charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us. Extending the break. Pop them all, it's just a problem. To me, it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought instead of soldiers getting slaughtered. Charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us. Extending the break. These crackers put the needle in a vein and rock my cradle to the grave. The chemical they whipping is for evil, not to aid. Flood the market through the media. Our people can't evade, so it's fuck you, pay me until I DOA. It's either in your DNA or you work with the DEA. The district attorney want a nigga MIA, not the city and the state or the county known as day. Raise your people in a race, so you got zero chance to play. Whole family dismay, no moral compass or brigade. Sons and daughters filled with rage until the feelings dissipate. The streets ain't raised nobody like they say. Either you with the UPK or you a victim of the game. Going without a trace of extra sketch from off a tape. They call this shit a hustle, but really you're getting raped. The colder the case, the more the place. And pray the Lord to curse me and save another J. It's just a problem. To me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought instead of soldiers getting slaughtered. Charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us. Extending the break. Pop them all, it's just a problem. To me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought instead of soldiers just getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us. Extending the break.
Trust in living word, trusting in lying word, like that disgusting Prince set off Martin Luther King got integrated neighborhoods. And guess what happened? They turned into projects. Now the white man flooded them with crack, flooded them with heroin, flooded them with guns, let you murder each other for 20 years. Now he legalized weed. After all your fathers and sons and nephews is doing life without parole in prison for selling drugs.
Die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to show you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said, I'ma hold you down when problems pop up. How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said, don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cut? Yeah. Stop, bitch, get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's pop up. I know you know Ron. Who the plug from by the block up? I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seemed decent though. I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. Fat, he ain't looking too good, his knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle. But them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble. He got a house and mama is living good. Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you try to play me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out of ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds so you don't face me. I guarantee that you won't regret it, remember I said it. Nah, you could get it. What you saying, I can't win? Nah, devil, nice try, so until we meet again.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, But we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrol the why because prison became a business. They murdered one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave a homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot a homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from my baby's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's tripe, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, a Kai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Olden, Sterling, Jerome McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die every devil.
All right, Shalom Israel with the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana, and I'm Captain DAGAL. GABAR. This is tonight's law class. Okay, if anybody got any questions, all right, this is our second time filming on, streaming on TikTok too. So if you got any questions on the Facebook, on TikTok, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, on the YouTube, whatever, you understand, type of man, be patient with us, you know what I mean, and we'll get to you. Whoever that is, I can't really see him saying, hey, I ain't giving you no shout out for no presents. I don't know who you is. You know what I mean? I might be giving you a shout out and you might be a devil or something. I ain't doing that one. The Bible says the gift destroys the heart. Present destroys the heart. You understand? But anyway, like I said, if anybody got anything they want to type in, all right, go ahead and type your questions in. Then if you want to text your questions to the class, you can do so at 314-696-8288, and you can text your question to me and I'll answer. We got one question before we get started with the topic. The topic is, did God give man free will? This stems from a discussion that me and some others were having earlier, okay? And I definitely wanted to touch on this in class as well. All right. So that our people know absolutely that the Lord did not give man no free will. Okay? All right. So let's go with the first question that we got. And this is from a sister. And it says, can a man put his wife away if he catch her in the act of making arrangements for another man to come over and have sex, even though she hasn't slept with the man? Is that still considered adultery? Ooh-wee. That's a good question. That is a good question, and that's heavy. And the reason I say it's a heavy question as well, because so many of our brothers in the world, right? And when I say in the world, they're not serving our King Christ. They're not the truth with us. You understand? They don't have the knowledge that we have. They don't live the way that we live. You know, they don't even know that they're supposed to. Okay? But our brothers in the world so many times have dealt with a woman that has, hold on them and went and slept with another man, and then he's taken her back. Absolutely. If a woman is arranging what they call it nowadays? Somebody give me some of the names of what they call them. Hookups, meet and freaks, what running trains and smash, leave her alone. What they call it? Smash and pass. Damn, y'all gotta give me some of the names of what the young folks call them things. You understand? But one night stands and no strings attached and whatever they call it. If your woman, you catch your woman in the act of, a matter of fact, that's even in the scripture, and I'm gonna show it to you too. That happened to our King Christ when the Sadducees, I believe it was, or the Pharisees, whichever one, they caught a woman in the act of adultery. This woman committed adultery on this man in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? So she could have done just like what the question is asking. She could have arranged to have sex with someone else. She definitely is a whore, right? You cannot cheat on your man in any type of way. You cannot, that's right there. They call it in the white man's court, they call it emotional cheating, right? That emotional cheating where you are talking to some man because you claim you're sad at home and, he just not giving you what you need and you're not feeling it no more. Whatever excuse you would make, you understand, for you to go out and be a slut, you turn around, that's what they call emotional cheating, because it starts in your mind. First, you turn around and you say, well, I just need somebody to listen to me or to talk to. My husband don't want to talk to me. He always at work, or, you give yourself some kind of nasty excuse, right? And then eventually it's going to turn into a physical thing, because whoever you are giving your spirit to, you're going to give your body to that person as well. Your spirit is supposed to belong to that man, and I'm gonna show you where the beginning of that all starts at. All right. As a matter of fact, we're gonna take it all the way back to Genesis 3. I'm gonna show you what the Lord did with Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? And it's 2. I'm sorry. In chapter 2. Okay. Genesis 2 in verse 18. So to answer the question, and then of course I'm going to give you the scriptures to go along with it. But to answer the question, if this brother caught this woman planning on hooking up with this guy, absolutely. I'm definitely gone. She's out of there. She's history. She is history. All right? And let me show you. But let's get to the start of this real quick before I give you the scriptures on that, to show you how spiritual this thing is, that you're trying to do, be with some man for the rest of your life, or be with some woman. This thing is spiritual as well. Physical, yes, but spiritual, the majority of it is spiritual. There are things that you have to do in order to keep that and maintain that marriage, right? And it's going to take some spiritual understanding in order to do so. Because everything ain't just physical, just, bend over or stick it up in there or whatever, however you want to say it. Everything don't just boil down to that, all right? But then it says here in Genesis chapter 2, verse 18, and the Lord God said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make an helpmeet for him, all right? So I'm going to skip past a couple of scriptures to where he ended up naming everything that the Lord had created. And then now we're here. And it says, matter of fact, no, I'm reading 20. It says, and Adam gave names to all cattle and to the fowl of the air and to every beast of the field. But for Adam, there was not found an helpmeet for him. So the animals had their mates, every male had a female. A squirrel, it was a male and female squirrel. Male and female lion. Male and female elephants. Male and female turtle. You understand? Male and female every damn thing except for Adam. All right? And him not having to help me. He didn't have one. All right? And then verse 21, it says, the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. Verse 22, and the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. Okay, so when it says that the Lord caused a deep sleep on Adam, what this is talking about is like, it's almost like putting him in a trance, causing something to kind of to make him not actually realize what he's doing. And I'm sure maybe everybody's kind of had like a moment like that, to where they were doing something, might have been at work, and was kind of dazing and kind of going off somewhere else, mind somewhere else, and you're really not focused on the task at hand. You're really not focused on what you're doing, right? And this is what the Lord did to Adam. The thing that he wanted Adam to do, he know that he had to turn around and put Adam through this this deep sleep, like this trance-like state, in order to make him do what he wanted him to do. That's what that's talking about. And it said the rib that he take it out from man, he made a woman, okay, and brought her unto the man. This is where Christians get the story mixed up. And this is where they don't understand the Bible, right? In chapter 1, God already made male and female. You understand? That was the first creation story. He been made men and women have been around for thousands of years before this ended up taking place, right? This here is not a physical, creation. Adam and Eve, they were already created. And if anybody has any questions and they want me to break that down, we can. But they were already created, right? And they were already born, however old they were adults. You understand? And here it is now, the Lord is making Adam, the man he made, said he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. What that is talking about, God teaching Adam his laws, statutes, and commandments that he wanted Adam to follow. Not him, going mixing a little mud, swooning it out, making a leg, then turn around, make him a foot, then turn around, make him a torso, got his chest, got his stomach, got some abs, but turn around and make the man some abs and some pecs. You understand? That's not what the Lord did. Okay? He was already a man. All right? He taught Adam his laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, this is the woman that he's bringing to him. You understand? And what that deep sleep was called Adam to go into a trance and sleep with this sister Eve. That's what that was all about. Not, he took and opened up his chest, put him under a little anesthesia, sliced open his chest, pulled the skin back, held it open, cracked the rib, tack, tack, pulled it out, and then went to work and made the woman out the rib. That's not what that's talking about. You understand? In the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, when you go with story, because Adam's about to break it down next, and I'll explain. It says in 23, and Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man." Right. So what this is talking about, that bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh, this is talking about family of family. That's what that is. When you looked it up, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh mean family of family. This is now your family within your family, right? Because Eve was Adam's cousin. In the Bible, it is not unlawful for you to marry your cousin. Don't go around trying to holler at your cousin at the next barbecue talking about Cap said that you could be my wife. Don't do that. You understand? This is when we was a small nation. You understand? It's plenty of family that, guess what? You don't have to go and holler at your cousin in order to get you a family of your own. You understand? You can turn around. It's plenty of sisters all over the place now. They all over waiting for a good brother, a good Hispanic, good Native Indian, a good black, good Judite brother, you understand, to take care of them. So you don't have to go to, your next family function talking about you my cousin, I want you to be my wife. All right? And then don't say I told you to say that. You understand? talking about I said you can marry your cousin. All right? But that's what that means, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. Then when it says in 24, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Cleaving unto your father, you gotta leave your mother and your father, right? Meaning that you're no longer under their jurisdiction, right? Now you are a man with a wife. You are a woman with a husband, right? And pretty soon, what is that? What's going to come from that? You're going to have children. You understand? Because I'm sure you are physically attracted to one another. So after that, there's going to be some children to come into play. Because you two, hopefully, is going to be getting busy. You understand? And bring forth some little big head Israelite babies that we love so much. You understand? So that's what that's talking about right there. Is the man and the woman leaving their father and their mother, because usually that's what happens, until you, say you find a job and want to find a place of your own, and whatever. You usually are up under your parents. You still stay with your parents. I moved out of my house, my mother's house, fairly early. You know what I'm saying? I think I was 17 when my first place, I believe, 18, somewhere up in there. And I just knew I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to be a man so goddamn bad. And I knew that living up under my mother's roof, I couldn't be one. And then plus, I couldn't take my ladies to my mama's house. You understand? So I had to get a place of my own. So I ended up moving out fairly early. Okay? So this right here, the two becoming one flesh, meaning that, hey, whatever happens with one or the other, you two are now going through it, right? If guess what, one gets sick, hey, both of y'all damn near sick. Cause the other one that's well, you got to take care of the other. You got to make the soup. You got to get the crackers. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the tea, make the tea for them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to run to Walgreens and stop and get something for their headache or their stomach ache or whatever, making them, however they feel it. So you two are going to go through that sickness together when you have babies, right? There should be no such thing as no single mother or no single father unless the other one is deceased. You understand? If the mother is deceased, that's the only way you should be calling yourself a single father. If the father is deceased, that's the only way you should be calling yourself a single mother, right? But what we need to be doing at this point in time now is sticking to God's laws, statutes, and commandments, which is if a man and a woman has sex, that sex equals marriage, and that marriage equals forever. So you need to hold it down. No more single, nothing. All right? So that's the part I wanted to turn around and show as far as, you're being you being obligated, you understand, to one another. That thing that you want to do, which is marriage or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever y'all call it, babe, boo, honey, sugar, dumplings, or whatever you call each the other. You understand? You turn around and you are obligated to one another, and you must stay down. And there must not be any form of cheating on that woman's end. And the reason I'm saying that is because, and I know people are not going to agree with this, but women cheat way more than men could ever even imagine. And the reason I say that is because a woman is not supposed to have anyone else but that one man. That's it. She's only supposed to be with one man her whole entire life long. Not as long as she's happy. Not as long as he, take care of her. And not as long as whatever you make up in your head is your reason for you staying or leaving or coming or going on your man. It's supposed to be forever. Thus saith the Lord. Okay? That's why you're supposed to be with that man for the rest of your life. And I'm going to get to that too. If anybody that has any questions, type them in, and we'll get to it. Matter of fact, let me double check real quick, make sure we ain't got anything on the book. Make sure we ain't got any questions on Facebook. Hold on one second. Okay, let's get it. Let's see. Okay, now we ain't got no don't have any questions on the book. No sweat. Let's see what we got here. All right. So back to the question that the sister had asked. As far as a man staying or leaving a woman that is talking about cheating on her man. Let's get that. Let's get the scriptures on that. Let's get some on that. Okay. All right. This is I love the scripture, just like all the rest of them. I love all the scripture. But this one here is this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 9, verse 9. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on. 8. I'm gonna start at 8. Okay. It says, "Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty." Okay, so what this is talking about, this ain't saying that you can't see a beautiful woman and then, oh man, girl fine, then you want to try to holler at her. This ain't saying you can't. Because if the woman is single, then you can talk to her. If she's willing to talk to you. You might not be her type, right? She might want them tall, dark, and handsome. She might want them short, dark, and handsome. She might want them in between. She might like big dudes. She might like, athletic guys. Whatever she like. You know what I'm saying? If you her type, then you can holler at her. This is talking about when it says, "Look not upon another's beauty." This is talking about a woman that has a man already. You understand? Like Chris did in Friday. Miss Parker, she needs some young meat. That's Mr. Parker's woman. That's his beauty. You understand? That's his good looking woman. You know what the Lord did? He made so many other ones that you don't have to go to Miss Parker. You ain't got to go to Mrs. Parker. You understand? When Mr. Parker leave for work, you ain't got to do that. All you got to do is go find you something bad too. It's a lot of beautiful sisters out there. Good night. I see them all day, every day. I especially see them in the school. Good night. A lot of beautiful, beautiful sisters in our school. You understand? And a lot of them got husbands. And you know what? They still my sisters. They still beautiful. But I ain't sitting there dreaming about my brother's woman. I ain't looking at his like, dang, ooh, my God, ooh, cat real, no she bad, ooh, the officer's wife is so fine, ooh, I ain't doing that. I don't know. That's my sister. She's beautiful. Yes, that's my brother, and that's his woman. That's another's beauty. That's what that's talking about. And then it says, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. Right? A lot of cats have been deceived by women and their beauty. You know, it's fine to have a fine ass, sexy, gorgeous, beautiful, thick, rich and chocolate, caramel, butter pecan, whatever flavor you like, however that sister look to you, that's fine. You can have that. You can have that. But a lot of brothers have been deceived by these beautiful sisters. That's even in Proverbs. I'm going to read that scripture too. To where this sister ended up, hoeing on her man, convincing a young man to lay with her. You understand? Matter of fact, that's an example of that in the Bible. Not the Bible, in Genesis, when Joseph was down in Egypt, right? When he was doing his thing over to Egypt, the Pharaoh was white, right? Tried to sleep with that brother, you understand, while her husband was away. She runs up with this old African. That's what the Egyptian women are, the Hamites. They come from Ham, and they are so-called Africans. So Egyptians are so-called Africans too, right? But they turned around, and she tried to have sex with that brother. Approached him and said, "Good night." She said, "Ooh, boy, you look good. I want you." She said, "You are a manly kind of man." And she said, "I want you." And I'm paraphrasing. She didn't say them exact words, but you get the point, okay? He was definitely attractive in what she wanted, but that brother was like, "Nah, I ain't finna get with you." Number one, he knew that it was against God's laws to marry outside of his nation, to sleep with a woman of another nation. That's a strange woman, man. You understand? And no brother is supposed to be getting with anything strange. If you want a woman, you want to have sex, you want to have children, you understand? Then you turn around and if you are a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, then you get you a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian woman. You understand? That's what you do. Don't go outside of your nation trying to turn around and so-called
Come to sir.
And try to turn around and and try to go outside. And try to go outside of your nation to find happiness and find love. You understand? You can find happiness and you can find love right here in your nation. You know, amongst your very own people. It's out here. There's some sisters out here dying for a nigga that they can just love on and take care of, cook for, give him all the sex he desires, cook him all the good meals, and the chicken wings he desires. You understand? Have all of the babies that he wants. That's one of the first things that sisters be trying to do is get pregnant by a brother. You understand? And good night. All the pregnancies in the school, goddamn, every time I turn around, you understand? Somebody else is having a baby or about to have one. Most High in Christ. You understand? Big ups to you sisters having them beautiful babies. You understand? And actually raising them right. You know what I mean? And when I say right is keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments. They raising them in this truth. You understand? And that's a huge thing for children of ours to turn around and get raised in the way that they should go. That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. Train up a child in a way in which he should go. And when he gets old, he will not depart from it.
That's right.
You understand? Train up that child in that way. Give me read Ecclesiastes 9 and start at 9. I just started with it. question that the sister has sent in was can a man put his wife away if he catch her in the act of making arrangements for another man to come over and have sex?
Oh, yeah.
Even though she hasn't slept with the man, is that considered adultery? And what that woman has done is she has committed, she turned around and broke that marriage covenant. You understand? By entertaining another man.
Right.
In any type of way. You understand? I broke down the, you know what they call in Esau's courtroom, emotional cheating. You know what I'm saying? When you turn around and it's something that you was lacking, and your husband wouldn't talk to you, or he worked too much.
Right.
You wanted someone to be there, and you know what I'm saying? So whatever the excuse may be, then emotionally turn into physical. You know that. You understand? Because as soon as if you texting and talking to somebody, getting to know them, they're getting them draws. That's
sir.
the whole plan. That's the reason you are talking to the guy. That's the reason you are texting him. That's the reason that this thing is finna turn into a transaction. If it ain't a something serious, then it's gonna at least be transactional. You're gonna end up paying $40 for it and then send you back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna send a hot $40 cash app and you got some tail.
Right.
You know? And that's a shame, man. The sisters they sell so cheap. You know, 40, even 4,000. If you had sex with a man for 4,000, you still a cheap hoe.
Right.
You understand? Because that thing right there is supposed to be for a nigga that want it forever. If he want to get that box, your goal should be forever, not 4 zeros.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It should be forever. You know, that's the 4 not, that you should be looking for, not 4 numbers. Okay? But go ahead, read that for me, Warrior.
Sir. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9, verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Read again.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Sit not at all with another man's wife. Why would this cat be texting this woman talking about when they gonna hook up, when they gonna have sex? When the scripture says sit not at all. Now this is what I like to point out about the Bible and scriptures, especially when I can show this, right? This shows just how our people that wrote that long time ago were the same people today, right? When we talk metaphorically and symbolically. We don't say everything like, you know what I'm saying, if someone was to call you, we don't say, oh, I'm in the restroom, you know, turning on the bath water, and you know what I'm saying, you don't talk like that. If you on the computer, you're sitting up here on the computer. That's how we talk. Sitting up here on the other end with my cousin, you know, sitting up here about to help these kids with their homework. And when the scripture says sit not at all with another man's wife, that means sitting up on in her text thread, texting her, sitting up in what's that, Messenger, DMing her.
Right.
You understand? Sitting up any damn where with this woman. It says sit not at all with another man's wife. Don't be sitting up doing nothing with a woman that belongs to another man. Just that simple. Now, are we around our sisters? You understand? You know, they got husbands in the school? Yeah, of course. But we ain't sitting up trying to entertain her. We family. We had a function. We had like for instance, the Feast of Hanukkah. You understand? It's coming up this Saturday.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If we was to go to KC, we'll be sitting up talking to our brothers' women, wouldn't we? But we ain't trying to holler at them. You understand?
Right.
That we not doing. This is any form of intimacy that you are trying to create or have or do with this woman right here. Some form of intimacy. I ain't intimately doing nothing with my sisters in this school. You understand? I'll meet them. You understand? I give them a hug. They, hey, brother, shalom, sis. Give them a hug and move on. You understand? And enjoy ourselves.
That's right.
I don't squeeze extra tight, rub on the back. I ain't doing all that. I know that woman belongs to someone else. And then the greater part about me knowing it is that my brothers know it. They do it too. You understand? When we see each other's wives, man, those brothers in my school, they'll protect the sister versus try to, you know what I'm saying, holler at her.
Right.
Try to get a draw. You understand? That's what we do. I love that. I love that fact. You understand? And if anybody was to ever break that, oh boy, I'm not going to be happy. You understand?
Kind,
I'm
sir.
not going to be happy with a nigga if I ever find out some brother that slept with some other brother's woman up in the air. I'm going to be pissed off. You understand? I'm going to be pissed off if that ever happened to her, Bond. You understand me?
Kind, sir.
Straight up. But go ahead, keep reading.
Nor sit down with her in thy arms.
Yeah, don't be sitting down trying to hold her, console her. You know, oh, you a good woman. You a good, you know, that's niggas lying, ain't it?
Kind, sir.
I done heard it go down before. You understand? That's the first thing that the woman sitting here whining and crying about her man and how he ain't paying her no attention and how he don't talk to her. He be cussing her out. He be going on and he this and he that. I seen that one time on was it Judge Mathis? Yeah, I think it was Judge Mathis' case, right? It was a sister trying to sue her ex for some belongings of hers that she claimed he threw away, right? Turn around, the brother, the sister said, well, no, the brother said she was going through a situation, so she had called me. He said, I helped her out of that situation. I got her out of that house, out of that situation. He was like, what situation was it? Well, he said, well, the dude was jumping on her. You know what I'm saying? Dude, beating her ass. So you went up, put your cape on, you know what I'm saying, and went to go save the hoe. Now that he done been with her, now he understand why the dude was going upside her goddamn head.
Right.
You understand? Because now he claimed that she ended up cheating on him. Like, what did you think she was gonna do? Well, that's how you got her. You got her from the arm. You went and snatched her and scooped her up out of the arms of another nigga. But what did you think somebody was gonna? You didn't think she was gonna fall in the lap in the arms of another man on you? So then we found out that that's what she was doing. Cheat. Same way she called you. And then so the Judge Mathis was like, wait a minute, hold on. How you start talking to her anyway? I think the dude was like a mechanic or something. You know what I mean? You know how mechanics is already. He like, oh, brakes, oh, they ain't nothing, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oil change, they ain't nothing, baby. I got you. Shit, put a motor, that ain't nothing, baby. Watch me put that motor in your car.
Sir.
And guess what? He gonna want something in exchange for him putting the motor in your car.
Yes, sir. Kind.
You understand? Straight up. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay? So, turn around and you can't be sitting down with another man's wife, even in your arms. Don't be trying to console no sister. You understand? If a sister have a problem in the school and she married, I don't just run over her house. And come on, damn, my brother oh man, come here.
Right.
Come here, sis. Come here, baby. I mean, sis. You understand? That's what's gonna end up happening. If the sister has an issue, she can call us and we'll set up a council. You understand? That's what we do. I ain't coming over your house because you crying. You understand? Start rubbing on you and holding you. You understand? Because what they like to say, when I was vulnerable, that's when I was weak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You stay weak. We know you weak. The Lord know you weak. That's why he said this in the Bible. That's why he says, stay your weak ass up under your man, so this won't take place.
That's right. And spend not thy money with her at the wine.
And what is the wine? What man that don't know a woman likes to go out and eat and drink?
Kind.
You understand? That's how you get them. You take them out to their favorite restaurant. Is they still all fascinated about Red Lobster here in the world?
Oh, most definitely, sir.
Oh my God!
Kind, sir.
Come on, man. They still freaked out about Red Lobster. I've been hearing this since I was a kid. Take me to Red Lobster. Take me to Red Lobster. Damn.
Kind, sir.
That's crazy. They still on it.
Yeah, Salaki.
Go ahead.
I ain't never been.
You ain't never been?
No, sir.
I've been a couple times. I ain't been a lot, but I've been a couple times. Ain't nothing to scream and shout about.
Right.
You know, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? It didn't fascinate me. You know. But come on with it. Read some more.
Kind, sir. Lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thy fall into destruction.
Man, your heart is going to incline unto this woman. Just think, you got a damsel in distress. That was she playing like.
Right.
Sitting there crying. He cheating on me. All I do is I cook and I clean for him. I love his dirty drawers. And here you go sitting there. Oh, you a good woman. Rubbing on.
Kind, sir.
Getting lower and going a little further around the front. You understand what I'm saying? Come on now. The woman looking good, smelling good, thick as a mug. Come on now. What you think you there for? What you think you going to end up doing?
Kind, sir.
You understand? This is why the Lord said to do certain things so that you won't fall into this destruction. What that's talking about is you actually sleeping with this woman, right? Because once you do that, the punishment for adultery is being stoned to death. You understand? The priest is supposed to knock at y'all door. We're gonna find out.
Kind, sir.
What's the scripture? What's done in the dark shall come to the light. There is no hiding nothing.
That's right.
If you are a sinner, eventually it's going to come out. It's going to come out. If you eat pork, pay for hoes, or smoke weed and cigarettes, or sell drugs, or whatever sin that you got going on, it's going to come out. You ain't that slick. That's why it's best to, what they say in the world, keep your nose clean.
Kind, sir.
That means do the right thing. And keeping your nose clean in the ISUPK, doing the right thing, means keeping all of God's laws, statutes, and commandments. It's real simple. Not even that hard. You want you a woman, you can get one. You can get one, no problem. You want you a man, you can get one, no problem. No problem. If you want to turn around and say, cook for our high holy days, you can. But you ain't bringing no pork up in here. You understand?
Kind,
Ain't
sir.
no pork, them big old them smothered pork chops and all this junk you used to make in the world, and ham hocks and pork walls and chitterlings and pig feet. Oh, ain't none of that coming up in these thresholds. You understand? None of that junk. So you can cook. If you know how to cook and you know how to put your foot in the food, it just ain't gonna be no pork mixed in with your foot. I'll take your foot over pork any day.
Damn right.
You understand about? I'll take your foot in the food over some damn shrimp and some other nonsense we ain't supposed to be eating any day. I'll take that any day. Okay? But right here, give me the one in Proverbs where that sister said my husband took a bag of money and he gonna be gone for a while. Took his purse with some money in it. That's probably, what Proverbs is that? You know what I'm talking about?
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. She was
Well, she was a young man.
Right.
Yeah, give me that. If anybody got any questions, like I said, y'all can type them in. You can text them to the 314-696 number 8288. And we'll get you the question.
7 and 18. Yeah, I think it's 7 and 18.
Got it. Start me at the point where she saw the young man. I think she saw him on the corner or something. Is
Kind, sir.
come on with it.
Proverbs chapter 7. Verse 7. And beheld among the simple ones a discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
What was he? Start that over. Start it from the top again, so I can break this down right here and show you how and who and what.
Kind, sir. I'm starting at verse 6. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones a discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
Okay, so she is. This is a whore. This was like the sister that was texting this brother. She said they was talking about meeting up. It's kind of the same thing. Right?
Kind.
She's looking for someone that she can meet up with. You understand? That's what she's doing. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on one second.
Still going on my end.
Huh? No, not that one. This is the TikTok that went out.
Kind, sir.
Let's see. Okay, come on with it.
Kind, sir. Passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house.
Okay, stop right there. She turned around and saw a brother, she said, void of understanding. Right? She saw a young guy that knew that he was not seasoned in this truth. You understand? She know that this brother here was, say, just starting the classes. He was a young man, right? You can get over on a young man.
Right.
You understand? Because a young man is considered void of understanding, right? He don't know. He's just now taking the classes. He only been in the school for 30 days, 60 days. He don't know everything. He's just now learning. So she watching him kick rocks or twiddle his thumbs on the corner. You know what I'm saying? And she like, oh, I can get him right there because I know he don't know nothing. You understand? That's what that's talking about. Keep going.
Kind, sir. In the twilight, in the evening, and in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. Attire of an harlot.
She turned around and walked up on him dressed like a hoe. And that's how you get them young men. You understand? You get them young men, turn around, stand straight up. You walk up to him, you got half your breasts hanging out. You got jeans on, the skin damn tight, dunk everywhere. You understand? Hips poking out. About to knock over tables and everything while you walking through the house. About to bust the door frame with them hips poking. You understand? and he see that. Come on, you know he see all of that. What's gonna be next? Gonna stand straight up. Keep going.
She is loud and stubborn.
She what?
Loud and stubborn.
Keep going.
Her feet abide not in her house.
She abide not in her house. You understand? That woman that was texting her brother to go hook up with him while she had a man, she don't abide in her house. You understand? Meaning she be in other niggas' houses. Okay? She always finding somewhere to go. Got some reason why not to go home. You understand? Hoes always making up a reason why they don't want to be at home, huh?
Kind, sir.
You understand? A hoe always want to go outside. You know what I mean? When the Lord said a hoe is always outside.
Kind.
Her feet never abide in her house. They just don't. She lives everywhere with every guy. Keep on.
Now she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
This hoe is trying to find her next victim. Like, niggas be trying to play women like they, just so dumb and don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They like children. But a lot of these hoes, man, they way up on game, way on beyond what the man could even imagine. You know what I'm saying? She out there hunting for her next victim.
Kind, sir.
Keep on.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me.
Look, baby, I got something that I know you need. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. Walked up on, kissed him, rubbing all on that rod. She doing what she can to get this young man right here. She's seducing him. All right, keep going.
This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
So, boy, I've been looking for you. What's that song? Been around the world and I.
Right.
I can't find my baby. This is what she said. I've been looking for you, and I got you now. Come on with it.
I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt.
Ooh, this sounds like the Mary Jane girl. What the song said? In my house.
Kind.
Said, if I come to my house. She got it on. Got it going on in there. She got candles lit. She got rose petals on the floor. She got silk sheets. You understand? Oh my gosh, she got a matching sheet set. She ain't got just plain cover, plain pillows, but she got some fine linen in this house, in this bed, waiting on you to get in. You understand? I know a sister that used to invite everybody to what she called her sexy bed. You understand?
Right.
This was a sister on the block. I don't know if she getting down like that. I don't know much of the sister, but I used to hear her often talk about her sexy bed all the time when she was around everybody. And I believe that was like an invitation, like who wanted to come get in that bed? You understand? She had a sexy bed. This sister right here, she got a sexy bed. This hoe. This whore right here, she got a sexy bed out.
Kind, sir.
Come on with it.
I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon.
You said purple? What is
I
that?
have perfumed my bed.
Perfume. See the perfume, it smells good in there. This sisters like that, what is that, them incense? Money House Blessing. There it is. You understand? She got some incense going. It smells good when you get in that room.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Those scented candles from that candle store out
Lord,
there. Scented candles.
Some candles.
Yes,
Money
sir.
House Blessing or fire candle. Ooh wee.
Yes, sir.
They got it smelling good, and it smelled like some good old JJ in that room.
Kind.
Keep reading.
Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves.
Come on, let's get mixed up in this thing all together. Keep reading.
For the good man is not at home.
The who?
The good man.
The who?
The good man.
Good man. She's talking about her husband. And a lot of these hoes, guess what? They got good men at home.
Right.
And this is what they doing to their husband, man. Cheating on them. You understand? Talking about meeting up with somebody else. You understand? And then turn around, as long as she don't get caught, talk about how faithful she is to this man. You know, I feel so sorry for my brothers in the world that get cheated on and don't know what to do with a woman. You gotta let her go. If she's talking about hooking up with somebody else, you gotta let her go. Because she probably done already did it.
Kind,
She
sir.
probably did it before. You know what I'm saying? Well, are you waiting to actually catch the penis inside of her? Is that what you're doing? What are you gonna tell her? Don't do it no more. Like, what are you gonna say other than get out? That's it. That's the only thing you can say. Get out. That's all you can say to a hoe, man. You can't take her back. Bible says when a woman leave you and go be with somebody else, that's it. That land is now polluted. And if you know it, you better leave her alone. Leave the hoe alone. The good man is gone. God damn, read that again out.
For the good man is not at
For
home.
the good man is not at home. It's another cat that made a song talking about she got a man at home. Who was it? That player always gone.
He's from
And now
St.
she
Louis.
ringing my phone. He from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Right? And now she ringing my phone because she don't want to be alone. He said he tried to tell her no. You understand? But you know it went down.
Right.
You know it went down after that. You understand? Like that. This is biblical, man. And who we gonna making songs about that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Glorifying our filth as if that's a good thing to talk about. She got a man at home, he always gone. The good man, he gone. Keep reading.
He has gone a long journey.
Gone on a long journey.
He hath taken a bag of money with him
Oh, man.
and will come home at the day appointed.
Good night. He out of town on a business trip for a week. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be flying in until next Wednesday. That's when he gonna be coming home. So guess what, baby? This is Thursday. So we got Wednesday night. We got plane. He gone already. He on the plane. He gone. So we got Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. We can get, like what she said, wrapped up in this love. We can get all wrapped up in each other.
Right.
You ain't gotta worry about leaving yet either. You can stay until next Wednesday because he took him a bag of money. He on a business trip. Ain't these hoes something about?
Kind.
Good night. Who would even want to be with a woman that turn around and is out here doing this on him? You understand? Who even wants her? Like, she's nothing to want. Like, she's giving it up to somebody else. Here it is. This is what the hoe is saying herself. And the sister asks, should you leave a sister alone? Is this adultery? Yes, it's a form of adultery. You're talking about cheating on your man. So, yeah, you got to let that go. She is a whore. You got evidence and proof enough of her planning on sleeping with someone else. Eventually she is. She don't want you. This woman don't want you. She broke the marriage covenant because she's only supposed to be dealing with you. She's not supposed to be having no kind of intimate conversation with nobody else. All this whole saying, she ain't supposed to be saying that. Especially when she got a good man at home.
Kind, sir.
She ain't supposed to be saying this. She ain't supposed to be out hunting, looking for her next victim. That's what she is. The hoes prey on niggas. Hoes prey on niggas to turn around and get back at their man or whatever their reason is for doing. He cheated on me so many times. All this nonsense. You know? They use them for excuses.
Kind, sir.
And they use niggas that they know ain't got no understanding. Is just so willing to stick that rod up in any hole, and then guess what? You doing what she wants you to do. And like the scripture said, you're going to fall into destruction doing that. You're going to end up getting yourself hurt because of that. You're going to end up getting yourself hurt because of that.
I'm right.
Go ahead, keep reading.
With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him.
She turned around, and because of the flattering of her lips, she made him yield. He like, all right, come on, where your house at? Come on. Oh, he gone till next week? Wednesday? Next Wednesday? Oh, come on, cool. Come on, let's go. Try this thing up. Keep reading.
He goeth after her straightway.
He go after her straight way. You understand? That thing straight way hard too. So he goes in. She done already kissed him. You ever seen like on a movie where two people that's kissing ain't supposed to be?
Kind, sir.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like first time kissing or something like that. They supposed to, what they say, the friend zone. They in the friend zone. They about to cross the friend zone, right? One of them kiss each other, leap out there. The woman ran all up on the man, kissing him, and he back up, she back up. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do this, right? Then he turned around and grabbed her by the back of her head. You understand? It go straight way at kissing her, hugging her, touching her, rubbing, taking her clothes off, and now it's on from her. That's what this is. That's what this is talking about right here. That young man didn't have no understanding. He ain't know the truth. He was void of understanding.
That's right.
He knew this. And so she went and took advantage of this man. And turned around, and now he just straight way went after them draws. So it's like on that movie where she had kissed him and he backed up. But then after she done talked him into it, after he done yielded, now it's, come here, baby. I'm gonna turn that ass up. You understand? He done went after her straight way. Keep going.
As an ox goeth to the slaughter.
Ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Ox walk right to slaughter.
Kind,
They walk straight to it. You understand? No hesitation. You go pull an ox, get the gate open, goddamn, the ox go straight at the goddamn to the slaughterhouse without hesitation. Keep going.
Or as a fool to the correction of the stocks.
Wait a minute. What? A fool?
Or as a fool
Keep going.
to the correction of the stocks.
Keep going.
Till a dart strike through his liver.
Keep going.
As a bird hasteth to the snare.
Keep going.
And knoweth not that it is for his life.
He don't know. He going straight way for this tail because this woman look good, smell good. She dressing like a whore. Got all of them sopper melons hanging out on you, and she got that big old dunk. What did Soulja Boy say? She got a dunk. She got a dunk. You understand? I like that song too. She got a dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh wee, this thing here thick, fat. You understand? Like, you can just imagine what's going on elsewhere. And he turned around and went straight at that thing, not knowing that this is for his life. He don't know that this hoe is trying to ruin his life, man.
Kind, sir.
Keep going.
Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth.
Keep going.
Let not thine heart decline to her ways.
Let not your heart, your mind. Don't listen to this whore. You understand? Don't listen to this whore because you don't understand. Sleeping with a whore, that's for your life, man. That's for your life. What's supposed to happen to you when you sleep with some other? I know now they done made it cute. They made it a fun thing, Bob. They make it like it's something good to sleep with another man's wife. Talking about get like me, and you know what I'm saying. What they be saying? I know I'm more man than your man, or something like that. Ain't it? I got more money than him. Whatever the hell they be saying, man, and make it like it's cool.
They got the song in the club. Better get your hoe before I hit it.
What is it?
He said, "Better get your hoe before I hit it." Some song. I forgot. The women and the men be singing.
I know they know.
Yeah, better get your hoe before I hit it. That's the song in the club. Everybody love.
Man, come on, man. We have the longer we stay here, man, the worse off we become. You know, to turn around and even think that it's okay to take another man's woman, that's disgusting. Just the thought of, you know, you sneaking around and all, I can't just see myself just walking up in some other man's house and getting in his bed out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like getting in his bed, knowing he just got out the bed, and here I go and try to lay down in another man's bed. Now, that don't sound good to me.
Right.
You understand? Thank God that it's a law. You understand? And thank God for me living by that law. So I won't be as nasty as you niggas, man. What they say? What's that thing they be saying? You got a man? Can you have friends and all that nonsense? You know, no, man. Yeah. She got a man, and she should not have no friends, especially
right.
you. You understand? Especially your nasty ass, because you are not you, but especially your nasty ass. You are going to turn around and try to sleep with her. You're going to do it.
Right.
You're going to do it. You're going to do it, man. You brothers out there in the world, you should be ashamed of your goddamn self.
That's right.
Sitting there sleeping with other men's wives, talking about what they say. You know the name of the game. Your bitch chose me.
Oh my.
That's disgusting.
Kind.
If she got a man, I don't give a damn what she choose. You ain't going with me. You are not going with me. And I don't care if the brother is in my school or out of this school. If it's a brother that I don't even know, never even met before, I wouldn't even sleep with his woman. That's why you gotta watch these broads out. They be lying out there in the world, brother.
Kind, sir.
They will lie and sneak and make every excuse, and they don't give a damn about their whoredom. Give me let me see, 1 second. Let me find this other scripture. I think this is in Proverbs as well. 30 and 20. Give me Proverbs 30 and 20. We ain't had time to hit the topic. I've been going in on this.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Mm-hmm. Such is the way.
Go ahead.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Mm-hmm. This is the way of an adulterous woman. This is how you can tell what a whore is like. That's what an adulterous woman is. She's a whore, right? And whores have certain ways about them that you can pick up on. You understand? That a man that has some understanding is not void of it, like the young man. See, the young man, he didn't even see it coming. He didn't even see that hole coming. But us, we can see that hole coming a mile away. You understand? We can see him coming a mile away. So, but this one couldn't. He couldn't see that hole coming. That hoe snuck right up on him, didn't he? And then she
Kind, sir.
snuck right up on kissing him and touching and rubbing him, and he stepped back like, whoa, what's going on? But then after she talked him into it, all sweet, all nice and sounding good, you know, sisters be having some sweet voices too.
Kind.
So talking to him all nice and sweet.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
She had the room laid out, smelling good, and I gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, like the mob.
Met him up in room 112. Gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. She said, I got an offering with me. I got a peace offering with me.
Yeah.
I got some change for you.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I got some money for you. Some more cash up, the cash out for you, baby.
Good night.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know, and how many sisters you know that won't turn around and give their man some money? You understand? It's a lot of them that will.
Kind.
You understand? And all they want you to do is just knock their back loose. That's all.
Kind.
That's it. That's all. You ain't got to do nothing. Here's some paper. You understand? Just knock his back loose. And you good. Come on, keep reading.
Kind, sir. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Look, this whole cheats, texts another man, talking about we finna hook up. We finna link up. That's the new one, ain't it?
Sneaky link.
Sneaky link. Oh my God. Like, come on, man. That's disgusting.
Kind.
We finna link up. If I see a text from somebody talking about they finna link up with my girl, oh, that's it. Oh, you finna link up with somebody? Okay, all right, go link up. Go link up. You're done. Go link up. Have all the fun you want linking. Just don't try to link back this way. You understand?
Kind,
oh,
sir.
You know, at some point we got to draw the line on this out. You understand? And black men got to stop being so goddamn weak. You understand? You got to be strong, man. You know, I know a lot of these niggas, man, they be trying to run up behind these hoes. That's just like on, I'm going to say this, we're going to end the class. On paternity court, I see it on like every episode almost. Them brothers just be trying to run up behind them hoes. That's all.
Kind.
You know, yeah, they be looking good, and I'm sure sex is enjoyable with them too, because sex was created to be enjoyable. You understand? And what greater joy can you get from a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman? Oh boy, you understand? Their bodies just look fun, don't they? You understand? The bodies just look fun. Like we're gonna have a lot of fun when we get in bed.
Okay.
But you know, our brothers, man, they just be wanting to run up behind them whores. They be finding out the kids ain't there. They really think it's a manly thing to, oh, this baby still mine. I'm gonna still take care of that baby. No, you're not. You're not.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to deal with that woman right. You understand? Because you're gonna forever know that she hold on you, man. You ain't gonna be able to let that go.
Right.
Women deal with it. They do it. Women so-called catch their man cheating, and what they say, I took you back. Even after you cheated on me again. You know what I'm saying? Sister, that's in their nature, is to stay with their man regardless. You always got the sister talk about, I was there for you when you had nothing. Right? She got these niggas, man, they ain't got a dime to their name, but she helped them get some coins. Right? That's in their nature. Turn around and talk about how many jobs you did not have and how many years and how long, but they still be with you. They might run you through the ringer and get on your nerve.
Kind.
You ain't had no job going off on you every day, but they still with you though.
Kind, sir.
They done met all your women. They done walked across. They done called each other being messy and all kind of shit. Sisters do that. You trying to break niggas' happy homes up and all. They gotta call the woman. I'm just here to let you know that your man with me.
Oh my God.
Come on, you know what I mean? I just want to tell you what your man do. Why you got to say anything about what the hell I'm doing?
Right.
Why is you running your mouth? You understand? And then here's another thing. Brothers shouldn't be lying. You ain't got to give your woman full detail to, oh, I'm finna go over my other woman's house. I'm finna go over Keisha's house. I'm finna go over here with Tasha real quick. I got to go pick up Stacy. You ain't got to do that. You got to give her no details, but don't lie to her telling her she the only one knowing she ain't. You understand? She'll still be with you. You understand? That woman will still get with you. You know? But yeah, definitely you should not be lying to your woman, saying you ain't got no other woman. Definitely you shouldn't be texting no man talking about, yeah, you ready to hook up with somebody else and you got a damn man. I mean, not texting your man, but another man. And talking about you finna get with somebody else. You understand? Because yes, you turn around and do that, a brother should put you straight in the garbage where you belong. You understand? But you ain't had no, you want to add, did you?
La, sir.
All right, well with that, shalom, Israel.